Morning, my name's Steve and welcome to the Seaside Allotment channel. And it is a gorgeous frosty day today. And I've just opened up the frames just so they get a bit of take advantage of the sunlight. And I think I'll just give you a quick tour. Okay, so what have we got? Most of my compost bins are now empty. The compost is now in my hotbeds. And as you can see, there's been quite a hard frost on the ground. All of the lettuces that are outside now have had it, but the rocket's doing okay, and the lamb's lettuce is really doing nicely. The broccoli, of course, is as superb as ever. Sprouts are doing well. The lettuce beds are still doing really nicely. You can see even the Solenovas are still doing really lovely, but the green ones, which I've just left in the ground just to show you how grotty they are, they're coming out today. But just look at that horrible mess by comparison. The orientals are still holding on. Beets are doing okay, but bit eaten, but they'll pick up soon. Bit of spinach in there and some leaf beet. This kale is not that strong at the moment. It's okay. Again, it'll pick up soon. I've finished harvesting the parsnips. These are some spinach which will be picking up soon. This is growing quite strongly. That spinach bed's even better. A few orientals down the middle, mustards. This lettuce bed's still doing really nicely. There's enough to eat. Not every day at the moment. Every couple of days do a decent crop, but all of this will soon be growing really strongly, and it's just a balancing act between overpicking at this time of year and weakening the plants, or just leave them just a little bit, let them rest for a couple of weeks, and they'll be starting to grow much stronger. Still loads of carrots. Carrots are all still alive. I think there's this netted cover here and does help a little bit, keeps the frost off a little bit. Got some more leaf beet there, that's going fine. More carrots here, a bit more spinach here. Loads more lettuce in these beds. All still doing well. They look a bit weak at the moment because I only harvested them a couple of days ago. But yeah, they're doing well. And over Christmas we are harvesting quite strongly, so everything's having a little bit of a rest at the moment. I've got some more spinach in here, more salads. The spinach is looking really good. There's a good crop there to be taken as soon as we want it. Winter Miner's lettuce still going really strong. Loads more carrots in here. Huge carrots in here. This bed's just being cleared. I'll be harvesting these soon and replanting this whole bed in February time, something like that. And when I do that, I'll just put a bit of fleece down as well, just to help things along through February. And then in March everything explodes. So talking of exploding, I've just planted up my hotbeds with Debbie yesterday, and the hotbeds, it does make a big difference. I think outside was about -4 last night. In the cold frames it was about -1. In the hotbeds it was about 4 degrees. So it really does make a big difference Kalettes at the end, interplanted with radish. New salads in here. Nothing in these at the moment, although I'd like to plant spring onions in these as soon as possible. Just toying with timing, just waiting for them perhaps to warm up a little bit before I do that. Greenhouse is doing nicely. Nothing froze much in the greenhouse last night. This little greenhouse within a greenhouse does make a difference. Some salads there ready to go. Spring onions, more spring onions, lamb's lettuce, more lamb's lettuce, orientals. I'm not exactly sure which ones they are. I think they are pad chai. Got some early calabrese there. I've got some more at home. A variety of brassicas, really early ones. And I think that's pretty much everything that's worth looking at. Just got a few brassicas down there, Savoy cabbage and red cabbages. Can't really see them very well. They actually look really nice. Yep, so I think I'll conclude the tour there, just to say that hopefully, if all goes to plan, I'm going to start cutting down these apple trees. They're not earning their keep. That's a huge cooker tree there, and an eating apple there, but the eating apples are rubbish, really soft and mealy. Cooking apples have so many grubs in them, and there's just so many of them. We just do not need that many cooking apples. They just all end up on the floor, and for months on end, every single day I'm clearing apples up and composting them, chopping them up and composting them. They don't make great compost, so yeah, it's just a waste of time. And of course, if you just look at the size of that area from the shed to that last tree there, it's just perfect for a really big polytunnel. So hopefully we'll get on with that today. And with that, I will conclude. And that was a very quick tour of the plot in January, early January. And there'll be another tour soon. So I'll say goodbye. See you soon.